What's up, what's up, what's up? Summer Gonzalez in the building. Thank you for tuning in. You're listening to the On Point with Summer Show where it's always summertime, baby. And I have a great show for you. First of all, I just want to send a shout out to the family and everyone out there last week. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving celebration with everyone who's close to you. And of course, I'm coming to you live from Classic Studios, one of the biggest and best studios in South Florida right now. If you want to get it done, you need to get it done here. You need to check them out, make an appointment, call them at 305-999-9786. And that's at Classics Recording Studios over here in beautiful Miami, where we doing big, big things, ladies and gentlemen, big, big things. And of course, I can never, ever, ever have a show without shouting out to the people who are always tuning in to the show. And that's the troops, wherever you may be stationed. God bless you all. Thank you for everything that you're doing for us. You're keeping us free. And hopefully this show is reaching you and making you feel some sort of connection to us and letting you know that we haven't forgotten about you guys over there, okay? And this is hoping that you come home safe. All right, and in the building today with me on the On Point with Summer Show, I got Mzz Kima. She's over here, beautiful, beautiful young lady. And the thing is that I just met her like right now, and that's why I love this show. I love this life because I get a chance to meet people like yourself and talented young people, and try to get you to get your talent out there, try to help you out. And you're helping me out for coming on the show. I really appreciate you taking the time out. But first of all, let me introduce you to Mzz Kima. She was born in 1982. I'm not even going to say anything as far as relation of how that date relates to me because, then I'll be showing my age. And we won't do that. But just so you know that... I'm familiar with that year.
Wait, what did it say?
Okay. But really, I listened to your music today. Unfortunately, I did not know about you until today. But now that I do, I'm so glad that I was able to meet you. And the way that I met her is through Balistic Beats, great producer over here. Working engineering over here at Classics Recording Studio. But basically, I want you to tell the listening audience a little bit about yourself and, your type of music that you do. What kind of genre would you put your music in?
I would put my genre music in hip-hop, R&B, and a little pop. I like pop music.
Okay. All right.
That's my music.
Yeah, and I hear it. I hear it in there too, and we're gonna play her song in a little bit. Okay, you know what? You guys gotta bear with me because I'm missing Bree today. Shout out to Bree. Bree, I need you, girl. Get back, come back next week. But she usually helps me out with the camera and she does a switchboard, and it's just so much that goes into doing something like this, and she takes care of it. And she big ups to Bree. I'll help you feel better later. Anyways, I want to know because first of all, I'm impressed with you because you're female and you're in this game, the hip hop game, yes. And it takes
a strong-willed, strong-minded,
bring it, yeah,
talented,
yeah,
motivated individual.
Like yourself,
yes.
And confident.
Thank you.
You have to be very
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
Most of all, important. Mm-hmm. Because if you're not confident in yourself and your music, then how can you afford for someone to actually like it and listen to it?
Right.
Like, if you're not sure if you're good enough, why would you not listen to it?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing like that. So
exactly.
If you believe in your music, then it's easy to get other listeners and like, she believes that she's good enough. Let me hear what she got.
Yeah. I gotta do some adjustments here or else I'm gonna have to get like real close to you because I need to be in this shot. It's my show.
It's okay. I'm gonna share.
All right. So yeah, and so like I'm saying, as a female, I love to see females on their grind, and I respect you for it.
Thank you.
You're young, beautiful, and I want everyone to know that the music industry is very. There's ups and downs.
Yes, it is,
and we're gonna get a little bit into that in a little bit. But tell me what your the style of music that is. Do you ever feel intimidated? I know I didn't give you that question as one of them, but I just off the top, do you ever feel intimidated by?
Never. I'm never intimidated by anyone because I feel like I'm just as good as everyone else. Mm-hmm. And this is a business where we all should fight hard to get listeners. It's not about who's better. It's on how you can make your fans feel, at the end of the day, because they are what make you who you are. So
exactly.
That's important.
Yeah, definitely. Have you performed with any guys? Or, because I know you did some work with Missy Elliott.
I haven't performed with any guys just yet, but I do plan on it. I have some songs with some other guys, and I'm working on some new stuff with some of the guys here at Classic Recording Studios, so that's going to be interesting. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. We all have good chemistry here, so.
Yeah, it's fam, right?
Yeah.
I love it here. I just dropped in one day and stayed.
They'll do it. It'll do it. It's like comfort zone. Like, hey, I'm home.
Yeah. And, and they know how to treat people too. It's like, it's a relationship that is built with them here.
Yes, and we definitely have that, a strong relationship. I mean, they do tell me things, like, even if I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So, it's not about making me feel good. It's about getting me strong as an artist. And that means a lot to me because you have to be able to take constructive criticism in this business.
You do.
And it can either help you or it can't. Yeah. It's up to you as a person, as an individual.
You're right. And for someone to decide not to be a yes man to you, it's keeping it real.
It is.
Does it help you grow?
It helped me grow as an artist because I'll get calls like, gotta get recorded, gotta get this and this gotta get done and this gotta get done. I appreciate it because that's a support team.
Yeah. And
without a support team and a support system, it's going to be hard for any artist to be able to make it. Mm-hmm. So that's really, really important no matter where you are in your career. Mm-hmm. That support team, that support system with those group of people who have your back and it's like a fist and like nothing can break through it. That's what I like the most about here.
Yeah. That's very well said. You need a support team.
Yeah.
I was in the military. That's one of the reasons why I do this show. Okay. I was in the Air Force for 8 years, and I'm so used to that type of structure and support. And in the military, that's what we have. Families hold it down while the soldiers are wherever they are stationed, and that's the same type of feeling that I gather from here. And a lot of the artists that I've had on the show. They've mentioned that it's very important to them as well to have that type of support system, and most of them do. So that's a good look, especially for up-and-coming artists. That's one thing that you guys want to look for and make sure that you feel that connection with the team that you decide to work with.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna play right now Styling Grace.
Okay.
In a second, but I want you to talk about it first. I want you to tell the listeners what it's about. And first of all, tell us what the song is about.
Styling Grace is about, it's just basically like telling females and my female fan base that we're supposed to be stylish and graceful. There's nothing wrong with that. Being glamorous is supposed to be beautiful because when I was younger, my mother would tell me, "You're a pretty princess." Aww. And that kind of grew with me. So now it's like, I'm a pretty princess. I'm courage to say. So that's how every girl is supposed to feel because that's confidence.
Right.
It takes you back to that. And it's just to help what most people who are not really confident in themselves, is to help them build confidence. Style and grace is always good. Like, to be graceful and stylish, nothing wrong with that. So that's what I got from that.
Thank you. So we're gonna you worked with Balistic on that?
Yes.
As well? Okay. Yes. And so he did he do the beat?
He did the beat, and he actually did it from scratch.
Really?
We were in the studio like really, really late that night, and he was just going, and he was doing his thing. And I'm like, yeah, feeling that. And then he put the sample on, and I'm like, yes. So he gave it to me, and I went home, and I'm like, oh, man, I gotta write to this, I gotta write to this. And it took me probably about a couple of days to actually write the song, because it was a little bit intimidating, because I really like Notorious B.I.G. He was one of my favorite male rappers. At the time when he came out, I was actually living up north, so that was my genre of music. So it meant like it was a little bit intimidating. I'm like, hold up, I'm female, I can do this too.
Do it.
I did it. Yeah. And I like it. I love that song.
I love it too, man. I love it. I just heard it today, and I'm gonna let y'all hear it. This is Style and Grace by Mzz Kima. To the hook. What? I love it. You know, I was about to stop it, and then I said, wait. Let me keep letting that. Let me let that roll. I love it. And you know, I'm sitting here panicking too, because I'm like, okay, wait. I turned, and the camera just went crazy for a second, and still I'm like, can't get you in the shot. But girl, tell me, I can't even speak. You know, because this is what I love. Let me tell you something, because I've been doing the show for a year, and I have had one other female rapper on. I've had other females on the show, but as far as rappers, there's very few, you know, and I had her on, and I was real impressed with her when I saw her at Memorial Day weekend perform. Couldn't take my eyes off her. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that type of you have that same thing that she has. You know, you can command attention.
Yes. I definitely did that in the past.
So tell me, tell me, what does that feel like to you? Because you're representing, you know, the up and coming females behind you. So how does that make you feel to know that?
It feels good because, I mean, I did a show before in LA, and everybody was in their own world in the club. Mm-hmm. But when I got on stage and I started performing, mm-hmm. everybody came to the stage and I'm like, yeah, come on, baby. Yeah, come on, mama. I got this. So it was real cool. That never happened to me until then. I'm like, man, I'm going to demand my attention. Y'all got to get over here.
Yeah, and I love that. I love the confidence that you have. You know, like I said, tell everyone where they can get your music.
Yeah. They can find my music on ReverbNation.com /Mzz Kima.
Okay. All right.
And they can also find me on Twitter at Mzz Kima.
I'm getting ready to follow you. Let me do it right now. No, not right now, because I'm trying to really like triple multitask here. I can't even.
You're gonna have to breathe today.
Yeah. She'll be back. You know, thank God. And when she comes back, she's gonna be like, you know what, Summer, just don't try it. Don't try it. You just stick to talking. But I want you to talk about why you grind like you do. I know you're a single parent, right?
Yes.
So talk about what makes you grind hard like that.
What makes me grind hard is the fact that I'm a single mother and I have to prove to my babies that whatever you want to do in life, as long as you don't give up and you put 100% in, you'll get it all back. You'll be able to do whatever it is that you want. So I'm going to continue to grind until I get there so that I can show them. And I had a lot of people just, you know, down me. I had my kid's dad down me to them. No, your mom is not going to do that. She's not going to make it that. She's not going to do this. So my thing is to prove to everybody that you don't have control of my destiny. I do. So I'm going to be the one to show you differently, you know. So just with that's what keeps me grinding. That's like motivation to me. I hear negative, I'm like, one step ahead. That's how it is.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, like in this industry, they say that your haters are your best friends.
Really, they are.
You know, so use them.
Yes.
You know, and I commend you on being a single parent. I understand how that is. And you know, I know that you're going to be successful because you already have that attitude. And you know, it's hard to find young people these days, you know, that want to grind like that. You know, whether it's in entertainment industry or
modeling,
whatever it is you know, it's a lot of times there's people that for whatever reason maybe they've been rejected, you know, so much and
you have to be able to take rejection. That's important because if you can't take rejection, everybody have their own preference.
Right.
So just because they're not interested in you doesn't mean that someone else won't be interested in you. You're just not what they're looking for.
Right.
So that doesn't mean, oh, I'm going to quit because they told me no. They told me that. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean nothing. That means keep grinding because you're just 1 foot away from that yes. Every 10 no's is 1 yes.
Yeah.
So.
And you how long have you been in the game?
Wow. A minute. I mean, I have YouTube videos when I was younger doing backstage dancing at a club for a local artist. So, like, it's been a while as far as doing rap. I've been rapping for 4 years. So I've been singing all of my life. I started singing at the age of 6 through my stepfather, who was also a musician. He was a singer, a reggae singer. And when we were younger, he would travel to these different states. That's why I wound up up north around that time. And we would travel to these different states. Like, if he felt that that's where it would go for him, we went there.
Wow.
So just to see him grind for it and to see him still to this day, he still grind for it, but he's done so much things with so many big reggae artists and like opening up for Junior Reed and Capleton and all these, you know, well-known major reggae artists. So that makes me feel good. Like, he did not stop.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a child, I watched him fight for it because that's what he wanted. It was his heart. And like, that's how I feel about my music. My music is my heart.
Yeah.
Like, I can sit down and talk for hours about music, but anything else is like, I'm quiet. I may get a little shy. But music, I'm a totally different person. I just put on my game face.
Yeah.
So, it's cool.
But you know, like a lot of entertainers are that way. They come on and they're they say that they're shy, and you would be surprised because you see them going in on stage, you know?
Exactly.
And I think that that's just such a wonderful transition to see, you know, because I have an artist that I represent too, and he's the same way too, you know.
Really?
He's very, you know, humble and shy. But when he gets on stage, like, what?
It's like, you're like, who is that person?
Yeah, I love it. I love to see that transition.
Because when you're on stage, when it's your music, it's your art. Just like an artist, like Erykah Badu said one time before, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about mine. Mm-hmm. So that's how every artist is. So when you go up there, it's like, you know what? This is my music, and nobody can do it better than I can.
Right?
So that's how it is.
Because that's your baby right there. Let me talk to you guys about 3DP Magazine. If you want to know what's going on in 3 counties, Palm Beach, Dade, and Broward, you need to check out 3DP Magazine. Winter issue coming soon. You can check them out online, 3dpmagazine.com. And they are taking requests for advertising. All you have to do is call, where's the number? I have it here. You need to call 888-558-9994 to get advertising in 3DP Magazine. It's a nice magazine. It also highlights upcoming artists as well. You know, so it's a very nice magazine. Upscale magazine for the 3 counties. Get it done. Yeah. Again, the number to advertise with 3DP Magazine is 888-558-9994. They're telling me I got 90 seconds. They are tripping because I got a lot to do. And we're gonna stay recording. I don't care. We'll go off the air on Blog Talk, but we'll still continue to record for YouTube. So I'm gonna get everything in. Don't worry. We'll just probably hear that time countdown a little bit, a couple of times, but you're good. Now tell me. I know that you went through some things. You went through some things at a young age as far as being in the industry, because I know that the music industry has its ups and downs. Do you want to talk about some of the things that you went through earlier on?
Yes. Early on when I first started going to the studio, I was in a group. And we did Hot 105 Hits and Oldies family reunion. And we was there with another local artist who we did backstage dances for them as well. Mm-hmm. And we were like really, really tired, and we were young, you know, still in school. So he got so frustrated with us, like he left us there.
At the radio station?
Or it was a park.
Oh, okay.
Where the radio station had their family reunion at, and they had different artists perform.
Okay.
And yada, yada, yada. So, and I was just like, wow, never had that happen to me. And then there was a time before, like when I first started rapping, I was like, I want a photo shoot. I want to looking, you know, hungry artists are out there every day, and they get gypped every single day. There's somebody taking money from them, or somebody selling them false dreams, false hopes, or whatever the case may be. And I went to this guy to do a photo shoot, and like that was like the worst experience ever, because it was in a studio, but I thought it was like okay because it was at a studio. Right. You know, they had valet parking, yada yada yada. We went in there and it was nasty. Mm-hmm. It was nasty all over, and He didn't even have no papers up. Like, he didn't have the green screen. He didn't have anything up as if he took pictures. Mm-hmm. And I went with another homegirl, and I'm just thanking God that I did, because whoever knows. And I just felt something wrong.
Right.
Yeah, it was just not right. I'm standing there by the door looking around like, okay, this does not look right. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I left the makeup bag downstairs. You want to come with me? To my friend. That was like giving her the signal, like, let's go.
Let's get out.
And she already knew. And it was a smell so atrocious. Whatever the case may be. But there's people like that, sickos, that's online looking for hungry artists, models, and stuff like that. So you just got to really, really, really be careful.
You do. And, you have to have, again, going back to what you said, a strong management team behind you, that you trust, that they got your best interest in mind.
Yes.
And, just for the upcoming artists out there, be careful and always check out the person that's talking to you about whatever it is. If they're going to do a photo shoot, if they're want to do studio time with you, make sure you check them out totally, because you don't want to be taken. Because we still have to eat as artists or business people.
Exactly.
We have to eat, and we get taken advantage of every day. And it's not to say be out there and don't trust
nobody, but just be careful.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Because like you said, you're young and you've already been through that already. Come on now,
Yeah. I even had situations where I had previous managers. I had an investor. He invested the money with them, and they just didn't do right. And it's a lot of things like that go on. That's why I'm happy here where I am.
Yeah.
I have a support team. I have people who believe in my music and in me. Mm-hmm. And that's so important. That's crucial, man. So important.
And you not just up and coming. It's like big time artists think that they have their management team square. And end up bankrupt.
Exactly.
So
they go through it too.
Mm-hmm. So it's not just you, but I wanted you to put your story out there so other people can hear. Because I know there's other people going through those same type of things.
Even with management companies, it's good to ask them questions like, how far have you gotten someone in the industry? Mm-hmm. And like, who have you made? How close have you gotten on the record deal? Who you got a record deal to? And, just asking the most important questions like, how can you help me? Because if you're on the grind, if you're grinding like I'm grinding to get your company up, then that it won't help me, because we're both on the grind together. And it's going to be every man for themselves and God for us all. Mm-hmm. So then with that being said, like, you just gotta do your research. Like, if I would have did my research and I would have did everything I was supposed to, then those would have been some of the questions that I had for her before I decided to sign a contract.
Right.
So you just have to be careful.
Do your research.
Definitely.
All right. So talk about who inspires you. Who made you decide to do this as a life?
Well, it's always been my dream since I was a little girl. Mm-hmm. I used to love a nigga makeup, and I cut my hair because I wanted to be like her, and I got in trouble, big trouble, for it. And I love all artists. Artists that inspire me are people who continue to keep it moving, like not just go there and let go. Like people who continue to grind. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, look at Usher and look at R. Kelly. Right. People who've been in the game for a long time and they still pushing. Because you can't stop. No. If that's what your heart desires, you continue to do it.
Yeah. And you do it hard. I always say that if you love what you do, you'll do it hard.
Exactly.
And so you had who'd you get in trouble with for cutting your hair? Your mom?
Yes. And my brother told on me.
And your brother?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Not this one.
Not this one. He's a good one.
Okay. Let me pan over, because you brought one of your brothers with you.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get him on camera, but again, because he's tall. Yeah. And I want you to introduce yourself, brother.
How you guys doing? True to Magnificent. I'm your sister, Mzz Kima. Also an inspired artist. 21 years old, initially from Miami. Moved to Broward. Have a 4-year-old daughter. I'm trying to make it like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it. So, talk about you guys, Kima. Talk about your guys' relationship, because you said that he kind of had an influence on you.
This is my brother. He taught me how to freestyle. I learned how to freestyle through him.
Okay.
I mean, we would have like these ciphers at home with the lights low and the music and beats, and he's like, "You better practice. Just keep going, no matter if you mess up." So he's my inspiration, because I would have never known how to freestyle if it wasn't for him. Learning how to freestyle helped me more as a writer.
Yeah.
So that was so important to me. Like that's a major thing for me, because not many female rappers freestyle, but I can do it with something.
And I don't even know if a lot of them write their own lyrics, but we won't go there.
Yeah. But if Kima does.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna leave it at that. But I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you don't write your own lyrics, because
that'll make you less of an artist.
Exactly.
It just helps you more. You have a more advantage.
Yeah,
because you don't have to sit around and wait for music. You can get pen and paper and get to writing yourself.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make you less of an artist, but it can help you more if you knew how to.
It can, and I think that it helps you become a better entertainer.
Exactly.
Because everybody knows the cipher. It's like you don't get up there and be like, I don't really know anything, And so, would you freestyle for us today, or you don't want to? It's all right. You don't have to, because
I don't mind.
You need a beat though, because I don't have
a beat. I just want to make sure it's stay clean.
Oh, you want to? Yeah, because you. Well, I think what time is it? We're still on Blog Talk, so we'll do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute for YouTube. Mzz Kima gonna freestyle for you, baby. Yeah. Let's talk about upcoming performance. You have anything coming?
Upcoming performances, I have a show in Orlando to do at a strip club. Actually, the owner is moved here from Miami to Orlando, and it's a big club there. You have a DJ for 102 Jams. Okay. One of the DJs for 102 Jams is their DJ for the club, so that's a good look.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Anywhere.
I'm ready. I'm keeping the ball rolling. So
exactly. As long as you're working, that's always a good sign.
Always.
Keep us posted.
I will.
On any upcoming shows, so I can talk about them. Like if you have something, let me know, and I'll send, shout it out, and hopefully get some people to follow you. I'm sure you already have your fans, but I'll try to, help you out here a little bit. What is it that you want your music to say to everybody?
Well, I just wanted to know who I am as an artist, and I mean, I do a little something for everybody.
You do, because you were saying you've been singing since birth, pretty much. And so what is a show?
Well, my music, I wanted to say that I'm a rapper. I don't want to say that I'm a singer. I just rather say that I'm an artist.
Exactly.
I want to do both.
Yeah.
I'm interested in doing both. I think I have a beautiful voice, and I would love to let everyone hear.
You do. And that's why I say send me some more music. We'll have you back on the show and have you sing. Play some of your R&B songs, and
most definitely
to show your versatility, And anyways, go check her out on Reverb Nation, because all your music is up there, right?
Well, I have because when I started working with Balistic Beats, he actually helped create my sound. So the songs that I have up there is Styling Grace and Money for right now. But this weekend, change because there'll be more music coming soon.
Mhm.
I've been tweeting, letting everybody know you can depend on some more music from Mzz Kima real soon.
No doubt, and especially you working with Balistic Beats. He's from Grammy Society. He's very well known. He's put some people out there.
Yes, yes.
So you're in good hands, you know. So, you know, just like I said, keep us posted. I'm right here, you know. So you can, I'll probably see you more.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your 5-year plan, your goals 5 years from now.
My goals for 5 years is probably to own my own indie label,
Okay.
my own clothing line. And I wanted to do some things with I wanted to make sure that I'm there because there's a lot of artists in the industry that I would love to do some things with.
Collabos.
Yeah, some collabos.
Like who?
Like, I would like to do a collabo with Trey Songz.
I want to do a collabo with Trey Songz. I don't even sing.
Okay, yeah. I want to do a collabo with Trey Songz.
You can do it, you know.
Yeah.
You can.
And some other rappers, like, I want to do something with T.I. I would like to do something with Ross. In the fact that we're from the same area.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to do something with Briscoe. I actually went to school with him.
Did you? Okay.
And I would like to do something with him. That'd be hot. That'd be cool. And some other people. Like,
Yeah.
Beyonce, Wayne. I wouldn't mind doing anything with Nicki Minaj. Right.
Yes. Yeah, because
We gotta, that's what I want. I want that. I want female rappers to be, we already in a male-dominated industry where we don't really get as much credit as the guys do. But we're just as good. So that doesn't mean that we are lesser of artists because we're doing exactly what you guys do. It's the same thing as women can work men jobs and men can work women jobs. It's the same thing, but I really, like in the next 5 years, I want to have my indie label up and coming. Mm-hmm. I want to have some artists that's up under my label. Mm-hmm. I want to have my own clothing line. I want to do some things. Definitely want to get into some modeling, some acting. I did that when I was in school. So I'm ready. I'm going to knock them out.
Yeah, baby. And, you know, I like the fact that you say, you know, we need to stick together as women. You know, we need to uplift each other. You know, not always putting
one another down.
You know,
or there's no one better than no one. Exactly. We're all here, so we can all get that in the mind frame. Like, you remember the song like a long time ago? It was Angie Martinez, Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott. It was all of them. Left Eye. Mm-hmm. They had everybody in one song. That's what I see. Unity in women. We need that.
We do. We need to start that movement.
Yes.
You know, like I said, I have another artist that came on, another female, and she was in the midst of creating an all-female show. Mm-hmm. And she's going to do that. So now that I know about you, I will put you in contact with her so that when she does, you know, get it up and running, you know, you guys can collaborate on that, and I would love to be a part of it as well, because it's just like you say, upliftment of women.
Yeah,
it's very important.
We have to inspire one another.
Yeah,
in order to help one another keep going, because women are really strong beings, and they don't know that.
Right.
So I really want to see unity in women because we need it. We need it.
I love it. So, do you have already an idea for your clothing line, or you working with any designers right now? Or?
Not any. Well, I've been working with a sketch artist, 2 different ones.
Okay.
They don't really stitch and sew, but they go ahead and go in and stitch and everything. So, I'm trying to get that up and running. The style that I'm looking for is more of a. I'm going for women and girls.
Okay.
It's going to be a boutique, and it's going to dress all little girls like we would dress, like cute boyfriend sweaters.
Yeah.
Things like that. Stuff like that we can't go to the store and see right now.
Right.
Because they want them to have their back out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a little girl. I want her to be a princess. And set an example, because it starts from there.
It does.
How you train them to dress and carry themselves as young women and stuff like that. So,
yeah, that's gonna be big.
Yeah,
that's gonna be real big. You know, don't stop that.
I'm not.
Stay
I already
on.
have a name for it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. No, I'm not gonna. But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
because you don't have it copywritten.
No, I do yet.
Do you? Oh, well, go ahead. Shout it out then. Cause
Diva Doll, and it's coming soon, baby.
Okay. Diva Doll. Yeah, because I didn't want you to put it out there if it hadn't.
No, it's already straight. It's copyrighted. Yeah. It's published and everything.
Okay, good. So Diva Doll, we'll be looking for it then, for sure. I like the name too.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think the way you say it's for the girl. Because, I mean, I have a boy, but he's, I always wanted a little girl I thought I did. A little girl that I could dress up in. But, I had a boy because I'm like a tomboy anyways. I'm a real big sports fan, and he played ball. And I'm so, I got what I was supposed to get. Yeah. But I think that would be so cute, what you're saying.
Yes.
So don't stop that grind either. I know.
I won't. I have a son as well. And he's like, Mom, what are you going to do for us?
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about it yet, baby. I'll get back with you.
Yeah, it'll come to you because you're gonna. I'm sure you'll go there.
Of course. We're going all the way.
Yeah, you're very creative and everything. Let me ask you. We're gonna play your song in a little bit. We've gone off the air on Blog Talk, but we're still recording for YouTube. Tell me about. We talked about who inspired you, but who do you want to inspire?
I want to inspire female artists, whether they're rappers, models, singers, whatever it is that they want to do in the industry. Mm-hmm. I want to inspire them because I've been on a long journey down this road, and I've come pretty far.
Yeah.
And I just want to show them that, even after 5 years, you still can't give up. A lot of people don't have patience, and that's what it is. They think it's going to happen overnight, where they're going to blink their eyes and it's going to appear like, wow. Mm-hmm. But it actually comes from hard work, dedication. I gave you right in the studio. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It does. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy.
I want to inspire those who want it just as bad as me to continue to. It's like motivation. I want to be their motivation. Like, she did it, man. I can do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And I just, like I said, I commend you on your goals and everything that you've gone through, and you're still strong about it. You have a great attitude, and who do you want to send shout outs to? I didn't get it in on the air, but
send shout outs to Grammi Society, of course, my family, Balistic Beats, True Magnificent, Mzz Kima, my babies at home, Gary, Nari, Mommy loves you. This is for you. And just everybody who supports Mzz Kima, and everything that I'm trying to do and accomplish. I just want to thank y'all for being the backbone. And shout out to you. And Bree, who's not here because she don't feel well. Feel better, Bree.
Good looking out for Bree. Thank you, because I really appreciate you taking time to come on, because I know you're busy. He already told me you guys are working on projects and everything.
Yeah, we're gonna go in heavy this week coming up. From Saturday on, every day, recording every day.
But you love it.
I love it. It's my home. I can't lie. Because when I'm in that booth, I feel like I'm laying in my bed. Turn the lights off, baby. Play the music. I'm ready. So it's in the shower. It feels good because before I've been to a couple of studios, and I'm like, I sound good? Did I do it right? Mm-hmm. I don't have to do that here. This is no Kima, more energy.
Yeah.
You gotta record that. No, so I like it because that's constructive criticism.
Exactly.
You gotta be able to take it so that you can be able to push things that people really want to hear.
Right.
Now, when you're working with people who actually have the ear for music, and they know, you have to listen. A lot of artists don't like to listen. There's a lot of hard-headed artists that think they know more. Sometimes everything comes with a lesson. Everything comes with a lesson learned.
Right.
You have to be able to take constructive criticism, sit down, make your brain a sponge, because it's a lot of stuff that I still don't even know about with this industry. But I'm learning as days go by.
And not just you. You know, I'm sure if I sat down with Beyonce, which, you know, get at me, girl. But anyway, if I sat down with Beyonce, I know she would probably say the same thing. She's learning every day. You know, we learn every single day.
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
Yeah. And, you know, and to be humble through it all. And I see that in you. You know, I love your... Did you hear my stomach? Did you? We're hungry, man. Why did you? I should have brought me food.
You know, stop on Subway.
Anywhere right now.
Get some fries.
You know. But I apologize for that. But I lost my train of thought now. I don't even know what I was gonna say. So hungry. But you know, I just, you know, commend you again on everything that you're doing. I'm behind you. I support you.
Thank you.
If you ever need anything, contact me. You know what I'm saying? You want to come back on the show anytime, you're welcome.
Okay.
You know, all you gotta do is probably just walk out of the recording studio and into
and
sit down. And we'll start. Oh, I know what I was gonna say too, because when we were talking about being in the booth, they got AC in the booth here. What's up with that?
Oh, it's so cold.
Yeah.
Never come to the studio without it. You need it. It's important.
I'm serious.
Because you won't be able to concentrate. Your teeth will be chattering.
Yeah. But it's really nice.
Sometimes it's colder in there than outside the studio.
Yeah.
Because I guess the door is closed always.
Yeah.
It's just...
But it's nice and big. I mean, you could put like a whole band in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Scary.
When I recorded Money, the young lady who I actually had say the money part, she, we were both actually in the booth together.
Oh, really? And that's not common.
No.
Usually it's done separately.
We were in there together.
Wow.
And she was like, and she had her little room, and she was doing her little dance and all that, and I was in the back doing my little dance.
Yeah.
And much fun. We didn't hit each other, bumps, nothing.
Yeah, it's huge up in there.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I would have been here to see that, because, you know, I like that. I love this place. I love the vibe of the studio and stuff. And I would have liked to have gotten, like, footage of that, you know.
Yes.
I like that kind of thing. Talk about Money. Talk about what you know, because we're going to play it.
Okay. Money is one of my favorite songs. That's another beat Balistic went in and did from scratch.
I mean, the greatest.
He did that beat from scratch, and I was the whole time I'm like this.
Yeah.
It's like my eyes was closed, and I'm like, this might be this song. This is the song. This is it. So I get home and I'm like, I can't think of nothing.
You had writer's block?
Yes.
Wow.
But I don't believe in that.
Okay.
So I went to sleep.
Uh-huh.
I woke up the next morning, and it was all there. It was all there.
It just came out.
Yeah. I read a book called, it's a book called Dummies. What is it? It's, songwriting for dummies, songwriters for dummies, you know, the dummies collection.
That series.
And they have it for songwriters.
Okay.
So I read that book. Oh my God, that book is so huge. It took me days to read that book. But it told me that there's no such thing as writer's block. Okay. And the guy who actually wrote that book is a really good author who actually been in the music industry and did all kinds of things, from opera all the way down to rock. And he said that if you get to where you're blocked or it just not making any sense anymore, put it down, go sweep the floor, go away, go outside, get some fresh air, walk away from it for a while. It's okay to put it down for a minute. Okay. You don't have to, just because you're writing now doesn't mean that you have to literally finish writing everything right now. Like you can it's okay to sit it down and go back to it. And then you'll be thinking like, oh.
And you're not forcing it.
And you're not forcing it. It comes more. It comes much more better.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm lyrically strong as a female rapper.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's a good book that a lot of artists, even singers, should read that book.
I'm gonna read it. Honestly. Yeah. Because I like to write poetry. So, and I did believe in.
Oh, and he did a lot of poetry in that book.
Really?
Yes.
So
you will love it. You will like it.
Songwriting for Dummies.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check it out.
Yes.
Because I like to write, but I believe in writer's block because now that you said that though, I don't.
Yeah.
So
you read that book, he's gonna give you so many ideas. Like he's gonna give you he's gonna give you like poetry.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna read it, and then he's gonna talk about something else to totally throw your mind off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get another section of the book, and he'll show you how he went back
to
where he left off. Yes, get that book.
I'm gonna get it.
Get that book.
Okay.
It's really, really cool.
All right, I'm gonna check
it's
it
like
out.
300 and something pages. I'll finish that book.
I'm gonna play.
I was destined.
That's, and you had a goal. It's like
Yeah.
when you know that you want to learn and build your craft,
you have to
stick to it.
Yeah, you have to educate yourself.
Yeah.
Very important. You have to educate yourself.
I'm gonna play your song, "Money," real quick because we didn't get to play it on the air on Blog Talk. By the way, I got your pictures up there.
I know, I need some new ones. Those are
website.
so old. That's what I was like, I lost a lot of weight from that.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is like when you were talking about both of you guys being in the booth, I'm picturing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I like for people to explain what was going on, where they were mentally, because I like to try to take your fans in there with you. You know?
Yes.
And I like that because that beat is so sick.
Yeah.
And you could just see that booth probably moving. You know that thing where they say you see the trailer rocking, don't start knocking? Y'all were probably going in. I can just imagine.
Oh my gosh. We was going in. And I actually made sure that I memorized the whole song before I came in.
Yeah.
So when I went in, it was like, okay, wow, I got tongue tied. I'm sorry, run it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like that.
Yeah.
That was like a 45 minutes tops.
Wow.
Recording. We went in and did it and came out. It was like, we done.
That's real quick. But it doesn't sound quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can, you could hear, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It doesn't, it's very well put together. That song is good. You're going to perform that in Orlando?
Yeah.
Because that's where, that's going to be a good song for over there.
Oh yeah.
And that's one of the things that we talked about earlier, being versatile. You need to have music, for your clubs. You need to have your radio music.
Yeah.
Your crossover type. You already sing.
Yeah.
So you're like more than a triple threat. You have acting and modeling. You can have a clothing line
and dancing and
yeah, and I know that I had seen that in your bio that you were working with some other people and I didn't mention them. I had
backstage dancing. I mean backstage dancing. Have you ever heard of the Carmelli's by the Sister Rose?
Mm-mm.
They sing do you remember the song they sing? Do you daddy know?
Mm-hmm.
But when I sing it, you like, I know that song. It's an oldie song.
Singapore.
I forgot what's the name of it. Oh my god.
I just wanted to sing. He's like, she's not gonna let you go.
It's I forgot what it is, but they have children. They're Grammy Award winners.
Yeah. Okay.
That group, they have children who also is very talented, can sing and dance or whatever. And I used to do some backstage dancing for them. I actually started doing the studio with FC, like Frank Cornelius Jr. Like I started going to the studio with him when I was singing. He taught me how to write songs.
Wow.
When I was younger. Oh my gosh, wow. We had a song. We had so many songs when we were younger.
Taking you back now, right?
Yes. And it was a group. It was me and my sister and another girl who we went to school with. And it was like Kima Keisha and her name was Gwen. And it was so weird because Kima Keisha and Pam is Total. That group Total.
Yeah.
So it's so weird because I'm Kima and my sister is Keisha.
Oh my god.
And then our friend was Gwen instead of Pam, it was Gwen. So our group name was Anonymous.
Okay.
And we did a couple of things together. My mom had some tapes. She had like a little magazine that we were in. That was back when I was in 12th grade. So,
wow. Yeah, and you think when you look back at those younger years, how does it? Do you see your growth? Do you?
Wow,
yeah.
I do, big time. And I used to be a complainer. I used to be one of those hard-headed artists that's like, why I gotta do that? Why can't I sing it in my voice? I don't like singing it in deep voice and He's like, do you think Toni Braxton picked her voice? She didn't pick her voice, it was given to her. And I was like, I was one of those artists, so it was hard, but it's a whole new transition because it's like, hey, you need this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting on it as soon as possible so I can make sure this, done, and the other is already done.
Yeah.
So
you've grown into it. You've matured into it.
I matured into a good artist, and they mold me into Mzz Kima.
Yeah, and they're doing a really good job because considering the time frame that you and I put this together, you got everything to me, and we were able to make it happen.
Yes.
And obviously with the help from Balistic, it's like just teamwork.
He's just the best.
Yeah. And you did a great job too. You got everything to me too, and that just shows that your work ethic, and stuff. I wanted to just do real quick, let everyone know next week I have scheduled on the show DJ Draco from Miami Soulfly Magazine, baby. I was with them last night. We were doing some promotion for Dream last night, and he is so hype. I mean, the guy is, when he comes on, you guys check the show out next week. I'm not even going to probably be on camera. I'll probably be over here, and he's going to do the show. Because, he's a DJ, so he's probably going to take over the On Point with Summer show. But anyway, just to let everybody know, DJ Draco's going to be in the building next week. You come back anytime that you want. You're welcome. Bring your new music when you get everything.
I will, most definitely.
Come and we'll put it out there. We're fam. We're all under the same roof here,
Yes,
so
most definitely.
Yeah, good looking out, Balistic, for connecting us. I appreciate it. Much success to you, and thank you to your brother for teaching you how to freestyle. Let me bring him back on. Just scoot over. Get in the camera.
Lean over here, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on in. Bring it in real close because we're going to close it out right now. Appreciate you guys coming on the On Point with Summer show. God bless the troops. May you come home safe, safe and sound. And we thank you for everything that you're doing. And as usual, you've been listening to the On Point with Summer show where it's always summertime, baby, with Mzz Kima and
True.
Big Bro. Peace.
To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace.
Real life glamour girl, bougie, not a part of me. Fly like a G6.